Right, just stopped, so I'm on tarmac now. So I'm pumping the tyres up. A bit slow, but I'm enjoying the view. I'm going to see for miles here. Look. That's where the road finishes and goes to gravel. Fuel first, as I said. Oh, I'm not going to bore you with it. Anyway, pumping the tyres up. There you go. You can definitely say it's a pink lake. It's actually a salt flat. The algae in it obviously reacts with the salt and makes it pink. Which is really weird. Really weird. It's pretty awesome. Hey, pink lake. I don't think I've ever seen a pink lake before. That's pretty good. I like that. Right, so yeah, I'm heading off towards Kalbarri. I'm sure it's Kalbarri, yeah, Kalbarri National Park. I might stop before that and camp, and then obviously get up in the morning and then go and see the park. Depends how I'm going. It's only 11 o'clock in the morning, so, and Kalbarri Park is, I don't know, a little way away. Anyway, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm enjoying myself next to a pink lake. Right, we're off again. Right, I've just come off the coast road and driven down to these wonderful cliffs called Castle Cove. That is pretty awesome. Right, so that was Castle Cove. I'm now going to go to a natural bridge. Stopping and pulling off the road and coming down to the shore, because this is just awesome. I've driven about 60 miles, I don't know what that is in kilometres, outside of Kalbarri Park, because you're not allowed to free camp in there, whereas I found a place here that you can. So I'm out in the bush, getting pestered by flies, bloody things. Yeah, this is me. It is so quiet, except for crickets or grasshoppers, whatever you want to call them, and bloody flies. I'm here for the night, and then I'm going up to, where am I going? Monkey Mia, up that way. So tomorrow. So it's a quick overnighter in the bush. I've not set anything up. Literally, I've just put the tent up, and that's it. So yeah, here I am in the middle of nowhere. Listen, you can't hear bugger all. I'm right next to a derelict building. Looks a bit gruesome, doesn't it? I don't know why it's derelict. There was a sign up there, I think, saying that it was a school or something back in the 1860s. It's a bit of a shame, really, isn't it? Look. Oh. Right, morning. I've driven up from where I camped last night, next to the derelict school. It's a bit spooky, to be honest. And I am now at a roadhouse on Highway 1. One thing I will say about Highway 1, a little bit of useless information for you. Highway 1 is the longest highway in the world. It goes all the way around Australia. I don't know how many kilometres it is, but you can look it up. So there you go. That's the road that I'm not on it all the time, because I keep coming off of it and going down to the coast, and then going inland and things like that. But that's my main route around Australia, is Highway 1. Anyway, see, things that I do. I'm sat in the car. It's 7 o'clock in the morning, watching road trains go by. They're huge, absolutely huge, and they drive like nutters. They go really fast. I'm sat in the car, I'm tethering my mobile to the laptop, and I'm uploading. Trying to upload vlog 26. I had an absolute nightmare trying to upload last Friday at Geraldton. It just didn't happen. And then it packed up, and yeah. So I'm sat here at the roadhouse uploading. Hopefully it's got another 34 minutes to go, so I don't know. I've got to fill up with fuel and everything, so hopefully the time will pass. But I'm as I say, using my 3G data, which is costing me a fortune, but it's got to be done, isn't it? Got to try and keep you happy. Morning. All I do is say morning. Yesterday I drove up into Shark Bay. Bit of a long story this is, and let me tell you, John. I then proceeded to come down to a old telegraph station where I stayed the night in a campground. It was only how much was it? $11. I think it was $11. Can't remember now for the life of me. So I stayed there the night. Cooked myself some sausages and had a pasta salad with it and everything. It was lovely. Went to bed, and as soon as I went to bed, I probably went to bed about 8 o'clock. The heavens opened. It's now 20 to 10 the next morning, and it hasn't stopped. I had to pack up in the rain. I've got absolutely soaked. Where I am, the campground was just all sand, so everything's covered in sand. I've had a nightmare. Also yesterday, as you saw, I stopped at the roadhouse early in the morning to upload the vlog. Everything was going swimmingly. I went and put some fuel in, and it was uploading. I got to 10 minutes left and I ran out of data. So it hasn't been very good. So I haven't been up. I've got 3 vlogs to upload, but I just can't upload them because I just haven't got the connection now. The only trouble is that I can't top my phone up without a connection. So I need to find Wi-Fi to get connected so I can then top my phone up. This could be fun because up here there's hardly any Wi-Fi. So unless I ask somebody if I can tether off their phone or something like that, I'll find a way. So I've packed up, I've just driven round the corner basically to a little bay that's in Shark Bay. That's a very special place. There's only 2 places in the world that has marine, and I've got to say this right, stromatolites. Now stromatolites are weird things. As I say, 2 places in the world. There are other places that have them, but they are in fresh water. This place has marine. It is stromatolites. Yeah, stromatolites. Well, them things anyway. Some of them are over 2,000 years old. They're built by little microorganisms that you can't even see, and they use what do they use? Like sediment and organic material to make these like columns. They're over there. It's chucking it down with rain. I want to go and see them, and I'm going to sit here until the rain stops. It might be a while. Oh dear. The reason that the I'm terrible with words. I can never say words, especially names of places and things like that. People's names, I just forget them. They go in one ear and out the other. Stromatolites. They're here because the bay that we're in, that I'm in, Shark Bay, especially down this end, has twice as much saline water than the rest of the ocean. So it's very salty. That's my CB. So yeah, very salty. That's how they can survive, because obviously they don't get there's no competition with seagrasses and things like that, because seagrasses obviously need salt water, but they don't need it that salty, so these things can survive. It's such a shame that it's raining. I will sit here, I'll do some more editing and see how it goes. So yeah, meh. Oh, and a nightmare. Just been to, well, you saw me, sat in the car. It didn't stop raining for about an hour, so I gave up and thought, right, well, I'll drive on up further into one of the like the tips of Shark Bay. You have to Google it. Shark Bay, Western Australia. You'll see there's like two tips. I'm on the first one now. I did stop at Shell Bay. It was still chucking it down. I took a couple of photos, chucked one on Instagram and a couple on Facebook. Didn't take the camera out because it was still raining. I didn't want to get it wet. So now I've driven up to Denham, which looks to be a lovely little place. The beach looks awesome. The ocean looks awesome. The weather isn't so awesome. It's going to chuck it down for the rest of today and tonight and tomorrow. So what you've got to bear in mind is that obviously it's not like I can go camping and then go and visit places and leave my camp stuff there, because everything, I'm like a snail. Everything's on with me. So if I want to go and see something, I have to be all packed up, then go and see it, and then go and find somewhere to kip. So I've got a lovely map here. I've just been in the tourist information. Well, not the tourist information actually. It was the what was it? Yeah, well, World Heritage. It's a World Heritage Shark Bay as well. World Heritage site. So because the weather has got so bad, all of the campsites along the coast are shut. Francois Perron National Park, which is north of me where I am, that's shut, because basically they're all red roads, and when it rains they just turn into not very nice places to drive, so it's all shut down. So my only choice is there's 3 campsites here. I've got to stay in one of them. What I'm going to do is go and find one, pitch up and ride the storm out. I won't take lots of footage of rain because you've all seen rain. And yeah, I shall stay here for a couple of days or so. The downside is that campsites are expensive, whereas the obviously the proper campsites, the ones that are in the bush, are $15 a night, which is okay. There's no amenities there, but it's $15, which is a damn sight cheaper than the ones that are in town. But it's one of those things. The weather does things to you and you have to adapt, don't you? Oh well. Looks nice. I bet it's lovely in the sunshine. Let's hope it sunshines soon. Not doing very well here. I'm in a campsite, as you can see by the brick wall and the view along the beach there. I'm in the corner actually. Just set up. Apparently the storm is going to be here for another couple of days or so, so the lady said, so I'm just going to stay here and ride it out. I've tied everything down, so yeah, so it's going to be boring for the next couple of days, I think. At least I have got internet back and I've bought some more bloody data, another 50 bucks, costing me a fortune. But anyway, here we are. I have something to